What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and this video I want to talk about the data mine for the Marvel's Avengers DLC character. So I get that this is a couple days old at this point, but I did want to just discuss it, go over in case anybody missed it, but also give my thoughts to it. So really quickly, before I jump into it, I want to promote our Discord. I know I've been doing this with a lot of the Avengers videos. We got one beta weekend left this upcoming weekend, and obviously when the game comes out. So we have an entire Marvel's Avengers category on Discord, a perfect place for you guys to meet up with other people. If you guys are looking for others to play this game with, again, whether it's the beta or whether it's the full game. So definitely, if you guys haven't checked it out, the link for that will be in the description. Would greatly appreciate it if you did, okay? Now, let's jump into this. So basically, we'll skip through all the chitter chatter. The game was data mined, okay, during the PC. I think this is specifically the PC one, right? Because Spider-Man is not mentioned here, but I think this is only characters that are going to be coming to all consoles, okay? So let's just go through the list. These are characters that were data mined and that are most definitely going to appear in this game. Ant-Man, Vision, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Falcon, Marvel, Mockingbird, Quake, Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, Kate Bishop, She-Hulk, War Machine. So this is a pretty expansive list, and honestly, like for someone like me, this pretty much covers all the characters that I want. Look, and I've said this before too, although this game is definitely trying to be very different from the movies, okay, obviously that's one of the main things even they've said numerous times, right, and I've said that as well. By the time we're done with this game, I feel like we're going to have pretty much the movies, minus a certain things. And I saw this, when I was playing the game when we were live streaming it with Evan a few days ago. There were people that mentioned, like, obviously the X-Men would be pretty huge, someone like Wolverine, but just any X-Men in general, Guardians of the Galaxy. But at that point, when you add them, you're kind of making it more like that game, or more of like a team-based game, right? Or more of like a team name based off of those, right? Whereas if you made like an Avengers 2, if you wanted to make sequels to these games, maybe that's when you add the X-Men. Maybe that's when you add Guardians of the Galaxy. So I think that makes sense. Obviously, you look at this list, and those are specific characters that are missing. You got a lot of people that I think like normal moviegoers or anything like that will recognize from this list, right? You also have people, you also have characters or heroes that I think are going to please a lot of like longtime fans of Marvel. Honestly, again, look, say what you want about the beta, say what you want about the game, and I've said plenty, both negative and positive about this, but these DLC things, okay, the things being added to this game, these are the things that are going to, I think, really help it. I feel like bad gameplay or repetitive gameplay can definitely hurt this game and slow it down massively, but if you're constantly adding these things, if you're adding like a brand new character every single month, and by the way, Hawkeye's not on this list, right? Because Hawkeye's already confirmed. PlayStation owners, Spider-Man isn't on this list, so there's another 2 characters, right? So again, if you have these characters come out like every single month, and they come out, they have a very dynamic, because again, while I think the gameplay does get a bit repetitive and maybe the mission structure, I do like the characters, and I like how they fight, and I do think they are pretty darn different from each other, and I think they're pretty expansive in what they can do. So if you tell me that, hey, Alex, this game comes out and every single month you're going to get a brand new character added to this, and they're going to have story missions, connected to them, and they're going to be able to play in their own unique way, and you're going to be able to play with them, obviously, online with your friends and all that stuff. I mean, that would be pretty darn exciting, right? I think that, honestly, that excites me as somebody who has definitely gone up and down with anticipation for this game. Obviously, still always going to get it. I was always going to buy it. I've had the game pre-ordered, right? I played the beta week 1, so I'm always going to be getting this game day 1, but still, again, it's gone up and down for me. This does excite me. We made a predictions video. I made a predictions video talking about 3 characters I think they need to add to this game. I believe, 3 for 3, right? But like characters like Captain Marvel, that's an obvious one that a lot of people obviously have talked about. I said my main one would be Scarlet Witch. I think she's an absolute necessity for this game. She's on that list. That very, very much excites me. Now, I believe this order, I don't know if this is like the order that they found it in the code, or if this means like this is the order that they come out in. Look, Ant-Man, I really feel like is that first hero. So when they had like the 4 circles, and Hawkeye was the second one, but the first one wasn't, filled out, I think that's Ant-Man. So maybe it is going in order, right? Where maybe it's Ant-Man, then Hawkeye, in which case the next one would be Vision, and then Black Panther. That makes sense. We know from the Lego listings, right? Captain Marvel, we know Loki's in the game. I mean, look, the game is becoming more and more spoiled. I mean, we still don't know if certain villains are going to appear in the game. We don't know how the game is going to end in terms of maybe a sequel, right? There's a lot of stuff to still be talked about and still be decided, but at the same time, like this, I get leaks. I get that maybe this kind of diminishes it, but honestly, and because here's what I'll say. If you're playing this game and you want to go in kind of completely, eyes shut, right, blind, well, firstly, I'm sorry because I just spoiled it for you. But in all honesty, if you want to do that, I do see how, every month when they say, like, okay, Scarlet Witch is this month's hero, right? I can see how that's quite exciting. I can see why people would want that. I can also see why people would say, you know what, just cut to the chase and just give us the character, like, just tell us who these characters are going to be. Again, like someone like me, I look through this list and I say, okay, I'm already, up and down on this game. Again, I'm getting it, but like I really want to like this list of characters. Right? I really want to hope that these characters are going to say, yes, you know what, like I'm going to be excited to play this game long term. And when I look at this list, I do think that. I think, okay, how will all these characters function in the way that this game plays? Again, while I may not love how the game plays, I do like the characters and their fighting style. So I think, okay, I already have Hawkeye. In my head, I already have like a vision of how I would want him to play. Now, will that come true? Probably not. It could be, right? But I have him. I have Spider-Man, so there's already two. And then again, I go through this list, and it's like Vision, I think, is really cool. Black Panther, Doctor Strange. Again, Doctor Strange was somebody that if you forced me to pick a very small amount of people, I wouldn't have included him because I want Scarlet Witch because I think they'll play, arguably close to the same as each other. But Doctor Strange, I love that idea. Having Falcon, having Captain Marvel, which, look, I don't like Brie Larson's version of it, but I do like Captain Marvel. I think she could be a very, very cool character. Again, you got some diversity there. You got, you got females, males, all this kind of stuff. Really, I honestly, all of them, even like Winter Soldier, like that would be pretty darn cool. Scarlet Witch, again, seeing Scarlet Witch really makes me happy because that was the one that I really wanted to see. As time went on, it really was like, okay, how could you not have her be in this game, right? At least eventually, if you have some DLC characters. So this is very exciting. The more I talk about it, the more I actually am getting pumped. While I may not play the game's beta this upcoming weekend just because of DC fandom and all the stuff like for the channel that I'll be busy, I am very much still looking forward to this game. I really, really am. I do go up and down. You asked me yesterday, I may say that I'm not. You asked me today, I may say that I am, right? But based off of these DLC characters, I can tell you, even if I don't love the game and I stop playing it like after like 2-3 weeks, I will guarantee you that I will go back into this game every single month for however, again, I'm assuming it's monthly. It could be, bi-monthly, however they end up doing it. But even if I don't like this game, I can probably assume that I'm going to jump back in every single time a brand new character comes out. You know what I mean? So I think, honestly, that's not maybe the greatest thing that they may want, but honestly, it's not the worst thing either because they have people that are going to get this game day one that also may play it straight through and then will also obviously continue to play it when the DLC characters. And then on the flip side, you may still have people that buy this game day one, so you still got the money, right? You still have their support. Maybe they put the game down after a couple weeks, after a couple months, but then each time you do a DLC character, I think honestly you have a very good shot of getting those people back in. People possibly like me, and again, maybe I put it down, maybe I don't. October is a very, very busy month with games. There's no way I can play all of them, right? So Avengers may be cut just because of that. But again, you throw in a DLC character that month, if that's the month Hawkeye comes out, you will be guaranteed that I'll play the game at least for, a couple of days, at least to see everything there is to see with Hawkeye. Maybe I put it down, maybe I don't, right? So honestly, I think this is the best thing that could have possibly happened for them. I really do like this list. There's no one, in my opinion, that's missing from it. At this point, I'm just looking for villains. I'm wondering what they're going to do for villains in this game. I'm wondering how the game is going to end. That's kind of where my mindset is going now. Okay, so guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? What do you think about the DLC roster? Does it have everybody that you want? Is there somebody missing that maybe I'm not thinking of, that maybe you can think of? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. Like I said, join our Discord server if you guys have not yet already. And more Avengers videos coming to you guys every so often. I've loved making these videos. You guys seem to really like them. I'm really having fun making them for you. More videos throughout the next couple weeks. And obviously when the game comes out, there's going to be loads of stuff on the channel about this game, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.